Michelle Phillips, a name that has fascinated people for decades. She is not just a singer or an actress. She has a presence that turns heads wherever she goes, and some of the photos of her have caused quite a stir. In these pictures, Michelle wears outfits that reveal a lot and leave very little to the imagination. If you have ever been curious about the bold side of celebrities, you are in for a story that might surprise you. Michelle Phillips is known for her role in the iconic 1960s band, the Mamas and the Papas, and for her work in Hollywood. Over the years, she has shared glimpses of her life, her style, and her beauty. But some of her most talked about photos show a side of her that is daring and confident. These images have sparked conversations, and we will look closely at them. Now, when we talk about Michelle Phillips in G-string photos, we are talking about moments where she has stepped out of the ordinary. She is not afraid to show her body, and it is not just about the photos themselves. It is about the story behind them. Michelle has always been known for her bold choices, and these images are no exception. But let us not just focus on the shock factor. There's more to these pictures than meets the eye. Michelle has always had confidence, and that is something that shows in every photo. Confidence is not just about posing. It is about owning who you are, and Michelle does that perfectly. In the photos that have caught people's attention, she is not trying to hide anything. Instead, she shows that she is proud of herself and comfortable in her own skin. That kind of self-assurance is rare, and it is part of why these pictures are so talked about. Let us go back a bit. Michelle started her career in music, and she quickly became known for her talent and her unique style. People admired her for her voice, her look, and her ability to stand out. Later, when she moved into acting, her boldness followed her. Whether it was a film role or a magazine shoot, Michelle has always known how to make an impression. So when these G-string photos surfaced, it was not really a surprise. She has never been shy about showing her personal side to the public. But what makes these photos different from other celebrity images? For one, they are more revealing than most. A G-string is not something you wear every day, and seeing someone as confident as Michelle in one shows a level of fearlessness. These photos challenge what many people expect from celebrities, especially women who have been in the public eye for decades. Michelle is showing that age, fame, and experience do not limit how you express yourself. People online have shared mixed reactions to these pictures. Some admire her courage and confidence, saying that it is inspiring to see someone be so free. Others feel surprised, even shocked. But the truth is, Michelle has always walked her own path. She does not follow the crowd, and she does not let public opinion decide what she does. These photos are just another example of that independence. Another interesting thing is how these photos show that Michelle has changed over time. Looking at her earlier images, we see a young woman full of energy and style. Then, in the more revealing G-string pictures, we see someone who is not only older but also more confident in her body and her choices. It is a visual story of growth, courage, and self-expression. Now, it is important to understand one thing. Photos like these are not just about nudity or boldness. They are about expression. Michelle is expressing herself. She is showing who she is and what she feels comfortable with. Many fans say that her photos remind them that confidence comes from within, and it does not matter what anyone else thinks. So, why do these photos continue to grab attention? It is because Michelle Phillips has always been someone who defies expectations. She is not afraid to show her personality, her style, and even her body in ways that some might consider daring. And that is why people keep talking about her. Whether you love the photos, are surprised by them, or simply respect her boldness, there is no denying that Michelle Phillips knows how to make a statement. To sum it up, Michelle Phillips in G-string photos is more than just a scandalous headline. It is a reflection of her courage, her confidence, and her willingness to show the world who she really is. She reminds us that being comfortable in your own skin is something worth celebrating. These images might make some people stop and stare, but they also make us think about how we view confidence and self-expression. Michelle has always been unique, And these photos are just another example of that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look at Michelle Phillips' bold photos and story, stay tuned for more updates and interesting stories about the people who dare to be different.